he loses his license to be a landlord, that doesn't mean I'm automatically forced to move. The lease agreement still stands, and I still have rights to live here for the 1 year period. But there's some indication that I can like clearly see that he may have been stalking me before I even moved in. And it's based on the questions that he asked me before I moved in. Like, where did he get the information from about me being on OnlyFans? Or me doing cam shows? Like, other than Reddit, like where else would he have gotten that information? So he had already seen the Reddit, and he had already been on Connie Artist's page before I moved in, which could also indicate premeditation, that he brought me in here for this specific purpose. That he could have had plans to evict me immediately upon bringing me in here. Wouldn't that be really fucked up if that was a plan for right from the start? Before I even moved in, that may have been the plan. How do we know? His search history would definitely tell. Because if he was searching me and he was, you know, on Connie Artist's page or on the subreddit before I even moved in, but also at the same time, it's not like he really has a leg to stand on. He doesn't. Well, yeah, because there are really only 2 substantial breaches that you can evict somebody in 14 days. That's called unpaid rent, or illegal activities, or like substantial damage to the property. Like, I put something through the wall and it's going to cost you hundreds of dollars to fix it. Those are the only 2 reasons why you can evict somebody in 14 days. Now, if I were actually conducting illegal activities like trafficking stuff, whether it's drugs or people on my property, on this property, he would have had an expedited hearing, because this is a safety issue that could potentially involve children. Why was the hearing date set to the 29th of July if what I was doing was so illegal in here? Why is the hearing date at the 29th of July? What could potentially occur during this time, right? Now, he says that doxing is illegal in Canada. Is doxing illegal in Canada? While doxing itself isn't explicitly named as a crime in Canadian law, so he's misinterpreting the laws once more. He apologized for misinterpreting the law already once to me by saying that the RTA didn't apply to our agreement when actually it did. It does. The actions associated with doxing can be illegal under various criminal code provisions. These include offenses like criminal harassment, uttering threats, intimidation, and mischief. Essentially, if doxing involves actions that violate these existing laws, those actions are illegal, even if the term doxing isn't used in statute. Tell me.
Doxing is illegal in Canada. That's a crime. And that's why you're being evicted for committing a crime on my property.
Doxing isn't a crime in Canada. If it were a crime in Canada, don't you think the police would have done something about a family of domestic violence survivors being doxed in a public forum? Because I've been on the phone with the police numerous times about that. And they're like, well, it's actually not illegal to dox anybody in a public forum. There's nothing we can do about it. So what, because you're a white male? You think that it's against the law because you're a white male? What is it? What makes it more punishable to be done to you than it is punishable for it to be done to me? I gotta go check on the boys.